Hello, hello. Hello, everyone, and happy Saturday. I hope everybody's had a good day so far. I've had a great day. Um, Went out and done some grocery shopping. Then I went out and did that good shopping. Hey, Dennis, how are you? Um, Went to Belk's and done a few things there, and um, just had a pretty good day today. I wanted to come on here and talk about, for those of you that don't like to wear a lot of makeup, I want to talk about the BB cream. And you've heard me talk about it on here many, many times. But the BB cream is a tinted moisturizer and it's not a foundation. But I use it at least 4 or 5 days a week because it gives me just enough coverage. It's a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. So if you're someone that don't care to have like a full face, a whole lot of makeup, you don't care about having, putting on a lot of foundation or whatever, the BB cream is for you. The BB or the CC cream, they're both good. The BB is the beauty balm and the CC is the color correcting. So we have the BB and we have the CC. Hey Tracy, how are you? Hey Mary, how are you? I am working 2 platforms again. I'm doing Facebook and YouTube at the same time. But I'm going to be working with the BB cream today. Again, it is a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. And I'm here to tell you that it gives you a perfect coverage for that quick out the door. And you look wonderful with it. So I wanted to come on here and we're going to do a quick glam with the BB cream. And what I'm going to do is going to be kind of interesting. I'm just going to do half of a face, okay? I'm just going to do half a face, and that way you can truly see how well it works. Okay? How you been doing today, Mary? How about you, Tracy? How you been? And y'all, let me tell you, I have to tell you, last night's live, a lot of the products that I used on last night's live, or yesterday's live, whichever, it was yesterday at noon actually, is on our up to 30% off sale right now at pharmacy. And if y'all saw my video, I was excited when I was in Belk's and I got the notification that we were having an up to 30% off sale. Hey Linda, how you doing, my friend? I'm going to be using the BB cream tonight that you purchased and let you see exactly how well this covers for it to be a tinted moisturizer and not a foundation. It's great, you guys. But the Hydra Soothe Essence, the toner that I'm always talking about, the one that is so good for your skin, to helps with redness. It's very hydrating and very what it does is when we cleanse our skin, we wash our face. Hey Kim, we take away all that good bacteria when we cleanse our face and we remove our makeup, dirt, and oil. Well, this does the same, but what it also does is it puts back that good bacteria back into our skin that we take away when we cleanse our face. This Hydra Soothe Essence is in the Resurface line. It's on our up to 30% off sale. Also, that wonderful eyeshadow primer that I'm always talking about that helps hide these dark lids. I call it the magic eraser. It's on our up to 30% off sale. Our liquid blushes, the Midnight Touch liquid blushes, they're on that up to 30% off sale. There is a lot of great things. And guess what, Mary? That rose perfume is on our up to 30% off sale right now. Our that mascara that I love, the Infinite Lash, it's on our up to 30% off sale right now. This sale is good until Monday. It ends Monday. How you been doing, Kim? I'm good. I'm good. You going to the convention? I'm not going to be able to make it this time. I don't truly feel like in my heart that I was prepared enough, even though I would love to go. I'm hoping to be able to go next year. I would love to go to Miami and meet all of you from the pharmacy family. That would be so awesome. So many great people there. But I just don't feel that I'm actually ready right now. When you come on, please say hello and hit the like buttons, and I would appreciate that. And if you would share the live, that would also be very appreciated. But yes, check it out on the website. The up to 30% off sale is, oh, and guess what else? That VFX, that full coverage foundation that I done on the live yesterday, for if you're 35 and older and you have very maturing skin and you feel like you cannot wear a full coverage foundation, remember the VFX that I done that left my skin looking so fabulous and glowing and smooth, and I mean, it was just beautiful. It leaves that beautiful natural look. It's on the up to 30% off sale. So I'm telling you, that is this is a great time to take advantage of it. But we'll get started. Again, like I said, I'm just going to do a half face, and that way you can actually see how great the BB cream does. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. I've been dealing with some headaches these last few days, but I feel like it's just a change in the weather and the seasons. Yeah, maybe next year. But I'm going to work today with the Illuminate primer today. Normally, I would use the Blur primer, and I love the Blur primer, but I also love this Illuminating primer. I got a mess over here. Everything's falling and going here and going there. Let me get all this out of the way. But this Illuminating primer, it is really good, you guys. It helps to smooth away fine lines and pores, and it blurs them away, leaving you with a luminous effect. That's what this does. So I'm going to be using this today. And again, this is another great primer. This one is white, where the blur is clear. And like I said, I'm just going to do a half face today. So I'm going to work on just the right side of my face. And honey, what a big difference it's going to be. I already know. I already know. What's been going on, Kim? You've had a bad cold or something? How many of you has heard of, I do too, I love both. I love both of the primers, and it doesn't take much. Remember when you come on to say hello, let me know that you're here. Hit that like button, please, YouTube fans, and share the live. If y'all hear like a, I got the fan on low behind me. It's kind of warm in his room. But how many of you has ever heard of the group called Low Cash? I am not a brother, honey. I am not a brother. Anyways, I was on my way to work. It was August the 19th, and I was on my way to work, and normally I've been keeping the radio kind of down, just in the quiet, and oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Kim. I'll keep you in my prayers. But I was on my way to work, and I turned up the radio, and and they was like, caller number 9, whoever calls in, caller number 9 is going to get two free tickets to go to this It's a, what's it called? Hold on, I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly what it's called. It's a it's an event. It's a concert out on a golf course, um, and it's where Low Cash, the group Low Cash, which I truly didn't know their names or who they were, but then after I listened to a couple of songs, I was like, okay, I've heard them before. Um, but all the proceeds is going to help. Um, let's see, it's something like helping children. It's two. I want to tell you the truth and not just make something up. Let me see if I can read this. All tickets. You get this live music, great food, cold drinks, really good vibes. 100% of the proceeds benefit local charities, along with doing incredible work in the community. Well, anyways, it's. I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna call in just for the heck of it. So I dialed the number as I'm driving to work, and they answered the phone and told the radio station, and he said, who's calling? I said, hold on. I said, what caller am I? And he said, you're caller number 9. I said, woohoo! Well, that's what they said, caller number 9. Well, I won it, and I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. And the funny part was, I was like, who is Low Cash? Who is Low Cash? So I pulled over in the parking lot, in the store parking lot on my way to work, and I went on YouTube and I typed their name in, and they're pretty good. Well, I'm thinking, this is probably nothing big, nothing like that, for me to win it, because that's not for me to win anything. And I'll be doggone, I got my tickets, and they were $150 each. I was like, good Lord, I would have never paid that much to go. I did pay that much to go see Luke Bryan one time, and Kenny Chesney, but I'm like, I would have not done this. But anyways, I won, and so I got my, and you had to pay taxes. I'm like, they're like, we're going to send you a W-9. I'm like, for what? He's like, because now anytime you win anything, you got to pay taxes on it. And I'm like, dad, burn. So rain or shine, I'm going to this concert. It's where you go and you carry a blanket or a long chair and you just sit out on this nice golf course or whatever, and barbecue will be served, and all the fixings and all the drinks you want, and good music. I'm like, hey, I got an umbrella if it rains. But anyways, I was kind of excited. So that's next Friday. That's next Friday that I'll be doing that. So that was kind of like a treat. I hope it don't rain, but anyways, it starts at 5 o'clock. I have to work that day, but I really couldn't believe it. But listen, he was like, where are you headed this morning, Billy? I said, I'm headed to work. He said, where are you working? I said, oh, I clean houses. He started laughing. He said, oh, that's good. You do that hard work, don't you? But anyways, he asked me to hold on for a second, and then he came back, I guess, within about 20 seconds, and he asked me for my email and phone number and things like that. And so then we hanged the phone up, and then I heard myself on the radio. I was like, you go, girl, you got it going on. But it was so funny hearing me going, woohoo! You would have thought I hit that daggum lottery that we got about 1.9 million. I'm saying, Lord, help. But anyways, I'm so grateful. Okay, so I'm going to use the BB cream, like I said. Hey, Corn Pop, it's L-carnitine every day. It don't have to be Friday. If it ends in D-A-Y, I got my L-carnitine. You hear me? I love my L-carnitine. What you been doing, Corn Pop? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. All right, so going to get some of this BB cream, and I'm going to put some on the tip of my brush here. Hey Gretchen, did I speak to you, honey? I hope I didn't just not see you, or maybe I did and I don't forgot. You know, that happens when we get a certain age. So like I said, I'm just going to do half a face so that you can see how great the BB cream covers for it to be a tinted moisturizer and not a foundation. And I'm using light to medium. Hey Tony, how are you doing? And again, if you're someone that you don't like to use a lot, oh girl, you know, I don't just ignore anybody. Sometimes you just get in a big way of talking, or I do, or maybe you just miss it, but never on purpose. How you doing, Gretchen? I love the BB creams. You guys already know I use this a lot, especially for work. And I love the finish on it. It does. It looks natural. So if you are someone that don't care to use a lot of foundation, the BB creams are perfect. Or the CC. I think I got it blended in pretty good. But you can already see how good it covers for it to be a tinted moisturizer. But it covers great, and it's a medium coverage is what it is. Okay. I think I'm blended in pretty good. You working, Mary, or you off? Somebody came on here a while ago and said, "What's up, brother?" Now I look like a brother. Okay. So now I'm going in with just a little bit of the eyeshadow primer. Just something simple. We're going to do just a simple eye look that anybody can do. This is that eyeshadow primer I'm always talking about that cleans those eyes up so good. Takes away that darkness. The singing contractor. Singing contractors. No, I haven't. Is that country music or what? I've never heard of it. So you see the difference already with the BB cream and the eyeshadow primer. It's already made a big difference. Already. And what I'm going to do today, I'm going to work just a little bit out of two palettes. I'm going to work out of the Mirage palette, which is an all matte, and the Rose Dune. And I'm just going to work out of two colors. And I'm going to work from the Rose Dune first. It's two men. They sing gospel. Oh, I'll have to check them out. And I'm going to work from this pink right here, this lightest, well, it's not the lightest, but it's look like a little girl pink. And I'm just going to use it, just something simple, nothing, we're not doing nothing big. Anybody can do this, just whatever colors you choose. And I'm just letting this Just brush through the blending. I'm just going right up above my crease because I do have a hooded eye. Again, I'm just doing something very simple. This is what you call that perfect out the door quick coverage. Okay? I love these palettes. I do. These eyeshadows, so pigmented. They're so good. They blend so good. Okay? So I just took that light pink out of the Rose Dune, and now I'm going into the Mirage. And I'm going to work right here in the center in the chocolate. Chris Rock, how are you? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. I hope you're well. And I'm just going to take this chocolate and I'm just going to kind of blend it up. And into the corner of the eye here. Thank you, Kim. This is just going to be a simple, quick, out the door look, okay? With some BB cream. Which is always pretty. I'm going to put just a little bit more of this pink here. Just a tad more. Just to make it a little bit more bolder. Okay. You been okay, Chris? Everything been good for you? I hope so. Now I'm just going to blend them together just a little bit. No pressure. Just letting the brush gently glide across. Thanks for the likes. And thanks for being here. Okay? And I always like to take, excuse me, the color on the outside, and I kind of like just take my brush and kind of bring it under as an eyeliner. I think it looks best when you bring that outside color under your eye as well. It makes a big difference. Okay? And a simple look. I mean, and you can take, and like I said, we've already got that eyeshadow primer on there, so we've already got it pretty well cleaned up under the brow. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab in here and just get a little bit of this tan here and just kind of highlight underneath the brow. Okay? Hey Gretchen, when you came on, did you hear me speak about the fact we have up to 30% off sale on a lot of the products that I used on yesterday's live? That VFX Pro Camera Ready Full Coverage Foundation for maturing skin. It's on the up to 30% off sale. So many great things. The liquid blushes, they're on there. That Hydra Soothe Essence Toner is on our up to 30% off. The Infinite Lash It's on the up to 30% off. There's several good things. Yes, and it ends on Monday. But yes, it's on the up to 30% off. The rose perfume that Mary Hill just bought, it's on the up to 30% off. The men's masculine hand wash. So Dennis, if you're on here, the masculine hand wash for men is on there. Chris, or anybody, if even a woman, you may want to get it for your husband or your grandson or your brother or whatever, just to have some hand wash that's masculine scented. Um, but that is Monday, and it's again, it's and the eyeshadow primer, it's on the up to 30% off sale as well. Okay, so the Infinite Lash is on that sale. So with that being said, I'm going to use it on this live so you can see all of our mascaras have castor oil in them, which is really good. They do. And you know what? I can have plenty of the products, but when they have a sale, I can't help it. I still have to go and get something because I know how great it is. And like my daughter's birthday is today, and we kind of celebrated last night, and we hung out last night, and guess what she got for her birthday? She got pharmacy. And she was like, "Oh, Mama, this is awesome. That's that good stuff." Because she hasn't purchased any, and I probably wouldn't either. If my mom was doing it, I'd probably wait for her to give it to me or whatever. But I gave her 4 or 5 things that I purchased for her birthday, and I'm telling you, she lit up. She did. She lit up. She's like, "Oh, I got," and I actually gave her the BB cream and a double lash extend and some loose powder, a blush, and a primer. So yeah, she was really excited about that. And I told her, I said, "Guess what? You're gonna be getting more for Christmas." I mean, it's good. I mean, it is, and she loves makeup. So again, I'm using the Infinite Lash. That is on our up to 30% off right now. And all of our mascaras has castor oil in them, which is really good to condition your eyelashes, which helps them to grow and, put back in them what they've lost. And, to get them back into the shape and where they grow and they get longer and they're stronger. So that's good. And all of our mascaras, I love them all. I have them all. I do. I've got 5 sitting right here in front of my face right now. But I'm using this one because it is on our up to 30% off. Okay? So you see how great it is. You know what? If she don't, too bad, because she's already getting it. That's what she's getting. I got the majority of my family pretty much pharmacy products because it's good. I mean, it's great stuff. And they use the product. I mean, the products that I am giving them, I know they will use. I mean, I know they will. They may not have ever used it, but they're going to start. It's great. It's better than anything that you can go to Walmart or anywhere and purchase. And I'm happy and I feel good knowing that, the same products, the same, toothpaste and bath soap and lotion and skincare and hair products and vitamins and that I use is so safe that I don't mind at all to give it to my family and people I love. That's like for my birthday, that's what MC got me was pharmacy because she knows how much I love it. Well, I only have one granddaughter that wears makeup. My daughters don't. They're not interested in makeup. Their daddy has raised them that they don't need it, and I guess they've got to the age in their life that they're not interested in it. He's always been one that kind of was like, they wasn't allowed, the girls wasn't allowed to do this or do that, and which they know that when they're not in under daddy's roof, they'll do what they want to, but right now they're just not interested in anything like that. I also think it has to do with the church they go to as well. A lot of churches don't wear makeup or do this or that. So. And in all honesty, they are beautiful and they don't need it. I wish I felt that way. But I need it. But we already seeing a big change. Look at this. I mean, you can already see a big difference. Hey, Hannah, how you doing? Good to see you on here. So that's the Infinite Lash. That's a good mascara too. So, like I said, I'm doing just a half face, and I've used the BB cream with the illuminating primer and the Mirage palette. I used the chocolate from the Mirage palette, and I used the chocolate from the Mirage, and then I used the light pink from my Rose Dune. Oh yeah, they can do that. Yeah, they can use, they love perfume. Yes, they do. They love the perfume. Yes, and I've got them like body butter and things like that. Thank you, Hannah. I miss you too. I actually said the other day that I haven't seen you in a while. You need to check out my website, sweetie. Got some really great stuff on there, and you're always beautiful. How's school going for you? Okay, so now we're going to go in. I'm going to put just a little concealer on under the eye area, which I probably should have done before I did my mascara, but it's okay. It'll all be fine. I'm doing what I normally would do. I am doing a half a face. Hannah, I'm doing a half a face to show how a product works. Our BB cream, which is not a foundation, it's a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of BB creams out there, but it's not like ours. It is definitely not like ours. They can't hold a candle to Pharmacy's BB cream. All of Pharmacy's products, I'm telling you, they are the best by far. And I love that creaseless concealer I just put on. As you can see, it does not cake up. It doesn't leave a residue. It blends smoothly into my fine lines and wrinkles. Highlights those areas that needs to be highlighted. Okay. Now I will go in with just a little bronzer. I love the liquid bronzers that we have, the Midnight Touch. All right, where are you? I love that. I love how, hello Chelsea. How are you? I love the bronzers. I love how they give definition to my face, because honestly, when I look at it like this, okay, we're just doing a half a face, but honestly, with just putting on foundation or BB cream like I just used, even though I think the eyes looking good, the rest of the face kind of looks like it's dead. So when you use a bronzer, it defines, to me, brings out all the details. For me, at 56 years old, it's I want to be lifted. I don't want to look like I'm just dragging or beat down. You know what I mean? Because everything falls, drops, and sags after a certain age, and it's going to happen to everybody. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's going to happen. So I want to be lifted. I want my cheeks to be lifted. When people try to identify your age, what do they look at? Your neck, your hands. So I like to use the bronzer to kind of, I do the jawline and it hides the neck, okay? Raises up the cheeks, gives that forehead that beachy look, like you've had some sun. And the Midnight Touch, like I say, our liquid blushes, they are on the up to 30% off sale right now, which ends on Monday. So I like to take and go right across the forehead here. I like to go on my cheeks. This is where I'm going to lift my cheeks. And I like to come at the corner of my eye and take it straight up towards the top of my ear, okay? Towards the temple area. I like to outline the bone area of my nose, and again, I'm only doing one side. And I like to come across the underneath my bottom lip, because I have very thin lips, okay? And then I like to do the jawline. And this right here, and I love these liquid products. They are buildable. So if after I blend this in, if I feel like I want it to be a little bit more bolder, I can add to it, and it's okay. You can do the same thing with your blushes. And another great thing about these liquid products, I can also use this as eyeshadows. I can use it as blushes. Lipsticks. You can use these products for many different things. Like these blushes here, these liquid blushes, they are beautiful for your eyeshadows. They blend really good, and they're also beautiful for your lipstick. Okay, so now I'm going to blend this in, and I like to just tap it. Just tap it in. Okay, I want you to look at this side. This side has no makeup, nothing on it. Okay, nothing. I want you to look at my jawline here. Now look when I turn this way. Do you see how it just kind of shadows out the neck, like right now? It puts a shadow on it to where it's kind of like it hides this. The forehead, when you put it on your forehead, you want to blend it up, especially if you have a narrow forehead like mine. You want to blend it in up towards your hairline. Hey Darla, how are you? Now the cheek. This is the part I love the most. Hey Joe. How it lifts up those cheeks. Now this is just my bronzer. We're still going to use our blush. I love that. What a difference. Do you see what I'm talking about? How it just gave definition. Gave the nose shape. It don't just look on this side. It don't just look like a nose. It actually gave it shape. Okay. Now, I'm going to use some blush, and today I'm going to be using Courage, the liquid blush Courage. Beautiful colors. We have some of the most beautifulest colors of blushes, and again, I have used this also as my eyeshadow. It's beautiful. It really is. They have an open and closed spout just like that bronzer does, so you twist it to open. It has a spongy tip, and then when you're done, you'll close it back so you don't lose your product. So I did the bronzer, and I bring the bronzer down, I do, under the corner of my eye, which is where I started it, up towards the ear. Now I'm going to take the liquid blush, and I'm going to go right on top of it, under the pupil area. Oh, open it up. Okay. Look how pretty that is. Now, it's even going to be more prettier when it's blended. Close it back. And again, they're buildable. So if you want to add more, you can do that. And I just tap it on. Tap, tap, tap. You should never do this. Just let it stay where you put it and just tap it on. Is that not beautiful? I want you to look how natural the BB cream and our foundations leave your skin looking. But at the same time covered the blemishes and things of that's on my skin. Hey, Monia, you getting ready for that convention, my friend? Have you already left for Miami, or when are you headed out? Y'all, don't that look good? I think it does. I mean, I'm telling you, the BB creams are off the chain. Hey, Gloria. How are you doing? I'm doing a half face, Monia. I hear you, girl. I hope you have a blast. I'm sure you will. Next year, hopefully, I'll be on. I use the BB cream, girl. I'm using the BB cream. For those that don't care to wear, a lot of makeup, a lot of foundation, they want that quick, out the door, perfect look, the BB cream. That's it. Thank you. And now I'm just going to throw on a little, I'm going to use one of my Latina lip lacquers. I love them. I used medium today. Yep, I used the medium. Normally I use light to medium, but I used medium today. And I am going to use, let's see what color of Latina lip lacquer this is. This is Inspiradora. I love the Latina lip lacquers. They are so hydrating, so moisturizing, so creamy. And the cool thing about them is they last for several hours. But when you get the feeling like, hey, my lips are starting to feel dry, I think I need to go touch up my lipstick. That's when you realize, and I'm being honest with you, sometimes when I go and I look and I think it's time for me to touch it up, I just add a little lip gloss because they leave a stain on your lips. And sometimes I do. I just hit it with some lip gloss and go with it. But it leaves a beautiful stain on your lips. Not a stain that's going to be there for days. That's not what I mean. But just when you feel like your lipstick is gone, it's not. It leaves a beautiful color. But again, I'm using Inspiradora. And that's a BB cream, Gloria. That is a BB cream. It is not a foundation. It is a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. That's what that is. Hmm? I even did half a lipstick. This is one of my favorites. Inspiradora, the Latino lip lacquers. Okay? So again, I just want to come on here and let you see how you could do that quick, perfect, out the door look and not spend a whole lot of time putting on your glam and going out just looking and feeling fabulous. What a difference. What a difference. And you can get this BB cream is under $17. Let's see. This is $16.50, you guys, on the website all the time. And I'm here to tell you, I had one and I used it at least 5 days a week. It lasted me 5 months. 5 months. I love it. Thank you, Monia. So, big difference, huh? Anybody got any questions? And again, we do have that up to 30% off sale on so many great items, products. I mean, some really great products. It ends Monday. So now is a good time to take advantage of that. See, even I clean up well. Even I can clean up well. But I love it. I love the BB cream. I use it a lot. It and the CC. And sometimes, and I've done it on lives, I like to mix a little bit of each together. Okay? Anybody got any questions? I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for stopping in. I had told you that I would come on today and do a quick makeup live. I know it might look crazy half a face, but you can really see how great the products are when you do a half a face. Yes, the mascara, yes, the Infinite Lash, yes it is. It is on the up to 30% off right now. It sure is. That video I posted earlier of all the, well, that wasn't all the products. There's several more on there. But yes, and that's the one I just used. The Infinite Lash. I'm telling you, all of our, this wand, every one of, or the spoolie, I call it, every one of them is different. If you look, they're all different. You don't really see a lot of bristles. And what you do see is very, very short on this spoolie of the Infinite Lash. Every one of them is different. Would you like to know how much it is? I can tell you. It's $19.90. It's 19.90, Gretchen, for this. You said it looked amazing, and I said thank you. My mama raised me right. You said it looked amazing, and I said thank you. Alrighty. If nobody has any questions or want to know anything, do I like K-pop? I'm not sure who K-pop is or what K-pop is, honey. I got some color pop. Oh, it's okay. It's a music type. I don't know if I've heard of it or not. Yes, I'll take it off. I'm not. I have to take it off. I can't wear it to bed. Yes, there's some really great stuff. I know I've got to go on there, and this Hydra Soothe Essence Toner is on there. So I need to go on there and restock because I'm getting low. I use this twice a day. After I cleanse, this is what I use. This toner, it is so good. It helps with the redness. Helps with your pH. Yes, thank you all so much. I won't keep you here. I'll let you get off of here and get back to what you're doing. I just want to say thank you so much. Again, I hope there was something here that you liked, or maybe you're interested in, or maybe you learned something. But I just want you to see how these products work, and I love it. I mean, to me, when I look into this screen at you guys, this looks natural to me. I mean, for something that's under $17, look at that. I mean, it's glowing. It's glowing. I mean, it just amazes me. It truly does. It just amazes me. And how it covers up my blemishes and the dark spots and the age spots. It just, I don't know, it's great. And I love it. I am so happy to be using these products and seeing how great they are, and being able to afford them. That's the thing. There's so many different lines out there, and I'm sure there's really good other makeup and skincare lines out there, but they're so expensive. Thank you, Mary. I love you too, my friend. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for everything that you purchased from me. Thank you for being my friend. You've been here with me for a good while now, and I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm pretty excited about it. I hope everybody has a blessed night as well. I thank you all for being here. And again, don't sleep on these sales. I'm telling you, yes, we always have sales. We do. But some of them's better than others. And, I mean, it's a good time. I'm telling you, I told my daughter last night, I said, I hope you like them products you got for your birthday, honey. And because you're going to be getting some more just like it for Christmas. She's like, Mama, that suits me fine. That suits me fine. I'll show you YouTube, because you didn't see it, but I'll show you me. Now, this is crazy of what I used to look like. Hey, it is crazy. It is so crazy. This is me and my daughter when she was born. Now, that's me, y'all. That is me and my little girl who just turned 37 today. It's amazing. It is. And then this is us now. Isn't she a beauty? Yeah, she's mine. She's mine. Yes, that's my daughter. But it's amazing. I cannot believe that I have a 37-year-old daughter. I mean, that is me and my baby. So yeah, 37 years have went by way too fast. 37 years have went by way too fast. But she's still my baby. Even though my son's going to be 35, he's the baby. But she's still my baby girl. She's the only girl I got. He's my only boy, so I got a baby girl and a baby boy. Oh. All righty. I'll let you go. Oh, thank you, Hobo. I didn't see you on here. I haven't seen you in a while either. Hey, Sophie. Alrighty. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday night and a great Sunday tomorrow. I hope y'all receive blessing after blessing after blessing. I know I'm blessed. I am so blessed. And I just want to say I'm so grateful. Started a new job? Well, that's good. I hope everything goes well. Thank you, Sophie. I did a half face so I could show how good our BB cream works. For those that wants that quick, perfect, beautiful look and going out the door. Something they can do in a hurry. And just a simple eye look. Thank you so much, Hobo. Thank you so much. Alrighty, y'all have a wonderful night. And remember, check out the website. Take care, my friends.